So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's tried one. Oh, brilliant, just brilliant.
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And that should get the job done. And he's had a hit! A whisker high.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
And this is Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It'll be a throw-in. Nicely intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Can he spark a counter here? Nicely shaped ball. Now here's the... Can he finish? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No, that's been intercepted. Not the most convincing of passes. Van Nistelrooy. And here's Haaland. And this is Totti. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Totti. And he's in on goal.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, no joy this time. Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Van Nistelrooy. Can he finish? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Madrid already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. And here's Haaland. And he was quick to react. Looking to play him in. Totti. Played it again. And he was alert to it. And here's Beckham. Bullet.
Beckham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Palmer.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And there's the shot! And somehow he kept it out.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Hernandez. He's shifting through the gears here. In towards the back stick. He gets big. And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. That looks a cracking ball. And Messi! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's come loose. Could be danger here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, easy pickings there. Neuer.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Van Nistelrooy. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Hernandez. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. He has found the shapes to shoot. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Se acabó el primer tiempo, pero nos queda todo el segundo para remontar.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Madrid have their third corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Adams concedes a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did. While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Beckham. Totti. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain... Tries a shot! It's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 53 el dorsal 21.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Quality ball. The most accurate pass. Haaland. Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely...
He's one-on-one! Haaland! Goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And again the keeper stands strong. So their fourth corner of the game. Wilshere! No, he didn't quite meet it right. That's really well manoeuvred. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench.
Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Palmer. He's a sharp little ball here, drilled in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mbappe. Vardiol. Kukçu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Totti. Totti with the header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That is ended up in no man's land. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Haaland. Totti is in a really good position out wide. Could move up a gear here. Pass somewhat off target. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means.
Oh, he's been caught napping! A corner it is then.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
That's the keeper's ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he cuts out the supply. That has been cut short. Adams cuts it out. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. Played into space out wide. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Tries to pass it through. Oh, important interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Short changes him with that pass. Threads one in, and it's been played through. Ronaldo receives... And he shoots! Good run, lovely take. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18. El dorsal
Into
10.
extra time we go.
El dorsal 21. Beckham. El dorsal 9. Serán sustituidos.
Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Hazard. El dorsal 2. Cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. Rudiger clears it away. Good effort from distance. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Searching pass he's played there. Gabriel cuts out the pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Beckham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Over to the left. Van Nistelrooy. Swings in across. Bellingham. pull it. And this is Ronaldo. Great vision. And that's a dangerous ball. He's had a shot! There's the whistle, and the first period of extra time ends on a dramatic note. It's been quite a roller coaster ride here, right up until the final seconds. An intriguing watch. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left? He rises! And no, he couldn't find the finish. He's had it taken off him. Back into the middle. Now this could be a chance. Oh, Red, nice interception. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That'll be a throw. Oh, that's well spotted. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. There's the header! And that's a real chance missed.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Corner
23
number 2 then.
será sustituido por el dorsal 19.
Oh, this looks sharp. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And this is Hazard. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, it looks like they'll be aiming this one for the far post, Peter.
That has not gone well. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's intervened well there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And a chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
El dorsal 8.
Madrid complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Totti is in a really good position out wide. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that will be it. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game.
Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Beckham with the short one. Kirkchu. Chance for a shot! It's loose, and another try! Oh, it's hit the post! And now they can clear their lines. And here's Beckham. That's a cute ball. Dink through. Now it's Pelé. Beckham. Aimed beyond the defence. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Yamal. Gabriel does well to get it back. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Messi.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Distributed tidily. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's a pretty loose pass. Koundé cuts out the pass. Nice looking ball. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Hernandez. Now that's well seen too. Threads one in, and he was quick to react. Hazard gets flagged offside. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Probing pass. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Now it's Yamal. And the through ball. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Messi.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Can he get on the end of this? Nicely spread. Pelé. Now it's Hazard. And here's Hazard. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Tries to pass it through. Takes aim and crosses.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Stood up well to him there. Knocks it into space. It could be in here. And this is Totti. Conte, it's a searching pass. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, given away. Skims one in. There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. He has found the way through. Conte. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's found the way through. Pele. Real chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Out towards the flank. Messi. Vieira.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Yamal. Now, can they get him away? And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10 será reemplazado
And
por
we're underway
el
again.
dorsal 8. Se va a realizar
It's
un
not
cambio
easy
de
being
jugadores.
down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Played down the flank. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Messi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy.
Incoming delivery. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Played back in. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Ferdinand. That is a little undercooked. Madrid still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. Ooh, delicate chip through. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Beckham. Out to the right. No, it's not getting there. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
Cross in, looks like a good one. Palmer. Looking for options for movement. Looking for a runner.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Beckham to take it as usual.
Cambio de jugadores.
Beckham goes short. And he's there to clear it. The ball has bounced loose now. Van Nys takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to... That's another chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Beckham is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Rafinha picks it up out wide. And that was very necessary. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Rafinha. And he's in on goal, shot a goal! And that would have won it.
Pele has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's shifting through the gears here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was a
chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Great vision. Not the most accurate pass. Madrid are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation.
He rises! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Robertson. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely shaped ball. He's in plenty of space here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically?
And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Robertson deals with that comfortably. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. 2 minutes to be added on. Cafu, that's good vision. And he cuts out the supply. And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been...
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cafu cuts out the pass. Searching pass he's played there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now, can they get him away? He won't be happy with that one. Van Nistelrooy. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckham tries a shot! And now they can clear their lines. Vieira, a true great in every sense of the word. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Still goalless. That's a cute ball. He can run onto that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Adams. Messi. Driving on and making good progress. Kukçu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's been cut out, well played. And this is Pele! Oh no, that was never going to make it. That is Conte. Kukçu. Not the most accurate pass. Hazard tries to pass it through. Robertson picks it up out wide. In comes the corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Adams can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that has been knocked clear.
Van Nistelrooy really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And the counter is on. And that is as far as they're going to go. Messi. Now it's Pele. Robertson.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Looking for the run. He's in space and looking for options. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Beckham with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Totti, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. No, that's been intercepted. Palmer. Now it's Haaland. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. In with the challenge. Yamal is onto this. Palmer. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Haaland finds himself offside. Adams. Nicely aimed pass. That has been cut short. Ball's gone out of play. Robertson. Conte. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. He's on the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Messi, and he cuts out the supply. Kukçu. Now that's well seen too. No, again there's no way through. Vieira. And Robertson. Played out to the left flank. Played back in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That has been slung wide. And this is Pele! Swept in.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending. Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great defending, strong and determined. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Adams. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in. Always onto this. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And it's Robertson.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Punched away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second.
He's through with Haaland! And he's found the net! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Corner number 3 coming up. Adams gets it away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Tries a measured ball. And the break is on. Well timed, excellent interception. Palmer. And he's intervened well there. Beckham. And this is Ronaldo. Ah, now can they counter? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, look at the space here. Probing pass. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bayer gets it clear. Van Nistelrooy. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, Red, nice interception. Looking for options for movement. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has left him in a heap. Koundé cuts it out. And it's Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Brilliantly cut out. Now he's got space here. Oh, super find. And this is Beckham. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
El dorsal 18 será reemplazado por el dorsal 13.
Vieira. Bastoni. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Totti.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's an imaginative pass.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Look at the space. Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Desperate defending required here. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5, Van Nistelrooy.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Cambio de jugadores.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get it through? Now it's Schneider.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Beckham. And he's been shifted off it. And Cruyff! And somehow he managed to miss it. Beckham to take it as usual. Real chance! And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Ambitious ball here. Bebeto is in a really good position out wide. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Cross flung into... Climbs up big! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23 será reemplazado.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Koundé thinks one through. Well, that's well spotted. And this is Lewandowski. Beckham. Pelé. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good alertness. Adams. Schneider.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Gabriel gets across to intercept that. And smartly reclaimed. Well, that pass isn't the best.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cafu. Adams. Nice looking ball. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. It's played through for him.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Cruyff! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Corner count is rising. That's 6.
Será sustituido por el dorsal
That should get the
17.
job done. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.